Now that we've finished performing our search, we're going to go over how to manage your search results. The first thing we're going to go over is just what you're looking at here, which is the map view. That just simply means your search map is going to be over on the left and your results are going to be over on the right. To preview some more details about the listing or properties that you're looking at, you're going to want to go ahead and just click anywhere on this little square that has their information there. You can see at the top they've got property highlights, and down below it's got all the space or spaces that are currently available at a specific property. If you click on the View Details button here at Property Highlights, that's going to take you into the full property overview. You can see a map and a parcel outline here. Scrolling down, you've got some more information about the building, and you've also got access to some property level reports. I'm going to click on that just so you can see where you would find those. So you have access to these geospatial reports that's going to give you demographics on a radius, by drive time, and on an infographic level. You've also got access to retail logos, traffic counts, and some EPA information, and that is available for most, if not all, listings. I'm going to go ahead and close that down and go back up to the top here. Also on the property level, you've got access to any active listings. You've got access to historical listings. If we have any tenant information, that'll be filled in here. You've got contact information for the property, some information about the location, and some performance information as provided by our tech partner at Moody's. I'm going to go ahead and hit the back button to get us back to our map view. I'm going to go ahead and close this out now. That's just how to use some more details about the property or listing that you're looking at. The next thing we're going to go over is just how to pull some different views on the search. So again, this is the map view. All that means is that the map's over here on the left and your results are over here on the right. The map view doesn't have any sorting methods, but our other view types do. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what those look like now. If I click on the little down arrow here, it's going to allow me to access some different views. Again, this is the map view. If I select list view, it's going to pull up some more information. The list view is defaulted to show you the listings as grouped by property. So any of the listings within a property are going to appear on a list down below. By deselecting group by property, it provides you a little bit more details about each of the listings that are available so you can quickly view and see if there's anything you want to grab from this screen. You can also apply a sorting method to the views outside of map view. So you can see once I click sort, I can click this little down arrow here and I've got access to sorting them by the price, square footage, the city, some other methods you can apply here. And you can apply both a primary and a secondary. Our next view that we're going to look at is the grid view. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. It'll give it a moment to load. You can see here, this looks very similar to the map view. However, instead of having the map on the left and the results over on the right, the map's just completely gone now. You've also got access to apply sorting methods on this one. So both a primary and a secondary. Again, the options here are virtually the same. And the last view is the newest view we have, which is the table view. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. It might take a moment to load. You can see that I can look at a table view based on the listing or property information. And all this means is that you can edit the columns that you're viewing to see only the information that's relevant to you or your client when you're first previewing your listing results. So if you go over here to edit columns, you can add in as few or as many of those as you'd like. You can save your configurations. So if you've got a client that's looking for some specific things and another one who wants to see some other information, you can set that up for each of them. And just by clicking Save Configuration and giving it a name, and then you can go ahead and just click save. Once you save that, it lets you know that that's been saved. And to access any of your previously saved configurations, you would just go to use a saved configuration and you can select from those there. Once you're done with this, if you did want to move forward, you would be able to export this table view at any time. Just click export and then it'll render a CSV file for you. I'm going to close that out just because I don't need to do that. I'll go ahead and just switch us back into the map view now. That covers some basics on how to further view your search results. And the next thing we are going to go over is how to create reports and lists. Thank you.